is the Out of the Blue podcast. Listen anywhere you get your podcast.
That looks really good.
No, he's fucking good. That motherfucker don't miss, man.
The best things in life happen out the blue.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Yeah, what up, man? It's the Mastermind, Chris Blue.
Licky, 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 it's crumble cookies. Crumble cookie for life, crumble cookie. And it's your girl, Bria.
And we're tuning into the Out the Blue podcast, the show where the conversation literally appears out the blue. What up, man? And if you can't tell by now, it is Halloween. So happy Halloween to everybody watching this week's episode. I'm Chocolate Milk, and if you obviously can't tell, then my co-host here is a giant cookie, and she is having the time of her fucking life as a cookie. I feel like every good podcast has a Halloween episode.
Yeah, every good show. Right.
And so we have to abide by the Halloween, even if you peep Lil Chris in the front has a buddy now. So yeah, this is a Halloween episode of Out the Blue, man. What's up, babe? How are you?
I'm good. It's Halloween.
All right. So,
babe, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. You know what I mean? Just milking it up. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that
I love chocolate milk.
There you go, man. There you go. You know what's crazy? Huh? One of the funniest things that ever happened to me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I know where this story's going.
Yeah, with where I got on the bus, and I don't even know why it was so funny to me. The girl just started screaming, "I like chocolate milk," and that's always been a running punchline. Yep. So I don't know what the fuck for, but today I thought I'd pay homage to her and be a chocolate milk.
Babe, what's the real reason why we wear these costumes?
What is the real reason why you want this guy?
Because of me.
Oh yeah, it's definitely you. I think that went without saying. This shit was definitely your idea. We were cycling back and forth between who was gonna be milk and who was gonna be cookie. Yep. So I ended up with the milk, and she ended up with the cookie. You want to tell the people why you decided to go with that? You want to tell the folks?
No.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Ain't that real. All right, everybody. But we ain't gonna long talk it because it's been a long ass week. And
babe, how was homecoming?
Homecoming was lit. We didn't have an episode since homecoming. Nope. Yeah, homecoming was a good time. I saw a lot of people. I'm actually kind of mad because I didn't see all the people that I thought I would see. Yeah. But for the people I did saw, it was a time I got to kick it with my bros. Got to, you know what I'm saying, talk it up with the legendary DJ B Squared.
DJ B Squared.
Once again, holding it down, doing this motherfucking thing. Shout out to Danny. Danny was hilarious.
Shout out to the Pie Chapter.
Oh yeah. I don't know how the fuck. Hold on. I don't know how the fuck, because niggas is mad too. I don't know how I forgot about this.
You mad.
Oh yeah. So if you did not know, and I'm definitely going to insert the picture so you can see my motherfucking chapter, my motherfucking brothers, my guys, the home team, Pi Chapter on the Fayetteville State University, the mighty Pi Chapter won the motherfucking Steps show, man. Killed it. And the cool part about it all, it only took 3 of them.
That's what they say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And the fact that it was like teams on teams on teams on teams on teams. People had like at least 4 or 5 people per team. Mm-hmm. We took it home with just 3. Yeah. And of course, you know, in typical Step Show fashion, it's gonna be winners and it's gonna be losers. I know how people feel. But
hey, fair is square.
Fair is fair, and we took home the W, the big ass trophy.
And I knew it.
She actually did say that. She actually did say that we will win the Step Show. And we fucking won. So shout out to the mighty Pi Chapter at Fayetteville State University. You fellas are killing it. I am so proud to be your older bro. It was actually kind of emotional seeing y'all win. It was big. It was a big deal. And keep making niggas mad. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep killing, pie. Keep fucking killing. And to anybody that think that step show is rigged, get in the lab. Just get better and come back next year.
Hey,
that's all you can do because there is no asterisk. It's only a W. Big Jameis Winston. We ate a W.
If y'all didn't have a good theme nor the execution, of course y'all won't go win.
Yeah, and that's spoken from the big cookie to my left. You see what I'm saying? So hey, maybe some of you guys, but this year, Mighty Pie took it home, and that's on the motherfucking mob. You feel me?
They say so.
What? Yeah, man. Wow. What? They see you talking.
Oh, I just wanted him to say that.
Oh, Blue Fire. You already know. Big Blue Fire. You already know. A PHI, a BETA, a SIG, a Blue MA. You niggas killed it. And now we got to defend home court. Next year, they coming for you.
Facts.
So they coming hard.
Yep.
Pause. No Diddy.
Okay.
Well, some of them might be Diddy. But anyways,
homecoming was fun.
Yeah. What did you think of homecoming, Cookie?
I loved it. My homecoming really didn't start till Friday, really Saturday. I was very much so sleep deprived, very much so having a great time with my girls, and it was fun. And I will say this. Not only did the Sigmas have the best step show, they had the best chicken.
Come on, man.
It was so good.
Yeah. Talk it.
Yep.
Had the juice on me. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
It is what it is.
It was vibes out there. Shout out to Chef CJ. Chef smoked something.
It's a secret.
Shout out to Chef CJ, man.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody that I saw out there in the yard. Shout out to all the other orgs on the yard too. Yep. I just seen the video the Deltas did, and that shit was fire.
Lex posted?
Yeah,
that's her video. Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was dope. Just shout out. I always love at FSU. Homecoming. I ain't gonna lie. Every year, homecoming always exists.
Now, the only critique that I put in the survey was that it ended early. Like, I know Central, yes, they did get shot up, but
yeah, that's why it ended
at like 10. But theirs ended at 10.
I think they probably should end a little bit early. Probably get a little more than that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. FSU did do a lot of cracking down on shit.
They did.
They had 12 was out.
Did you know that they were out undercover? They were dressed like us.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I peeped.
Like, they asked one of my friends, he's an alpha, they was like, let me get some of that juice. And they took it because they knew it was alcohol in it.
Damn.
They took his whole jug of drink.
Damn.
Juice.
Damn it, man. See?
So,
yeah.
Niggas is mad about that for real.
Yeah, that was hot.
It's homecoming. Just let us have a great time.
Right, like, go on ahead, man. Stop. Get off dick. Like, come on. Like, come on, man.
Then they made a PSA saying, we done found 5 guns already.
Right.
We know y'all drinking and smoking, and niggas just still smoking.
The dude got on stage and was like, I think it was the
chief of police.
Chief of police got on stage and was like, you don't have to smoke weed to have a good time. You don't have to get drunk to have a good time. And niggas in the crowd like, right. You don't get your goddamn ass. You don't get your motherfucking ass. Yeah. So I definitely think they're getting a little more strict out this bitch. Mm-hmm. But it was a good time nonetheless. And it was hella events. I realized that we old as hell. We didn't get to go to no parties and shit. And I was cool money off that shit. I was so good with that shit. But hey, I had a good time. I'm glad you had a good time. Mm-hmm. And what else has happened this week?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
We talked about the fair already.
Yeah, talked about the fair. Yeah, I think that was the last big thing that happened this week.
Yeah.
Also, what's today's date actually?
30th.
The 30th. So the next time that we will be recording will be the 8th. The next episode that we have will come out will be the 8th. So it would be way past time. So it's a good time to say, go fucking vote.
If you don't vote.
Tell them, Cookie.
If you don't vote, we're not friends anymore.
Come on.
And that's all I have to say.
Facts.
Why are you not going to vote? I don't even care who you vote for, but just vote.
Yeah.
Because before we had to pay to vote.
Right.
And people had to decide, am I going to get food on the table or am I going to go vote? Go vote.
Or if you're black, you would have got hung if your ass voted.
Exactly. So come on now.
Yeah. So and you know what's crazy? I know a lot of people that feel a way about just America and things like that. I actually even read art. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know how to describe it. A passage written by the late great W.E.B. Du Bois.
You know my little brother dressed up as him when he was in elementary school?
Really?
It was the cutest thing.
That he's light skinned. You can pull it up. And he was talking basically about why he didn't vote and why he wouldn't vote either. So if I kind of understand the voter apathy at this point, but if you plan to go vote and you're black, go vote. Go vote. And make sure you're informed when you go vote. Don't just go off your fucking echo chambers. Actually go stand on grass. Go actually look at some of these candidates' platforms and go to their websites and shit and see what they're about and really
they're all about.
An informed decision. Like, don't go vote just because you heard or what you think or what you think you know. Like, question all that shit, especially if you're in North Carolina.
Are we allowed to share political beliefs on the phone?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't appreciate how all of them people from the Trump campaign was being so just completely racist.
Yeah,
like
but
that was so uncalled for. Like the whole Puerto Rico remark, the whole my friend in the crowd thought he was wearing a pumpkin on his head, but it really was a watermelon. Oh yeah, he black. That's like just a lot. Like that's not making nobody want to vote for nobody. That's making you want to be against them. Because why are you bringing up race?
Yeah, and the thing is, the person that he brought on to say that is a comedian. He's a taboo comedian.
Nothing was funny.
Yeah, it just wasn't the place and it wasn't the time. We're talking about America and trying to figure out who the fuck is gonna run this country for the next 4 years.
And you're proving, and a lot of the Trump supporters like to say, prove to me how he's racist. Prove to me how he's racist. Well, there you goddamn go.
I mean,
they're legitimately just being racist
in broad day.
They're supporting Trump. So what do you think? In broad daylight.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, right? When it comes to this Trump and shit like that, I feel like I'm not answering any questions when it comes to Trump. He's been here for a long ass time. If I still have to convince you that this man is racist or has racial remarks or shit like that, you just ain't been paying attention. I'm just not. That's just kind of where I'm at when it comes to politics. I'm not trying to convince nobody to do what God did.
Not going to even do that. Vote for who you want to vote for, but I know who I'm voting for.
Right, and I know who I'm voting for as well. And at this point, make an informed decision because you can show people the truth. You can show people the facts, and they'll still have some shit to say. Like most people still believe that Kamala Harris locked up a bunch of people because of weed. They still believe that she's not black. And you can show them facts. Like they still believe the whole situation with the border and things like that. Like they still believe that shit. And even with the border thing, that's a bipartisan issue. That's some shit Democrats and Republicans will agree on, but no change will get made unless someone takes the moral victory. So again, make the motherfucking choice, the informed decision that you need to make, because at the end of the day, this is our America. And if you're in North Carolina, fuck Mark Robinson. I don't give a fuck if you vote with Trump. If you vote with Trump and you rich, I kind of understand. But I couldn't do it regardless because he's a fucking bigot and he's probably the biggest threat to democracy. But in general, if you black and you vote for Mark Robinson, fuck you. I'm just saying, hey, that's just me. Hey, that's the political view. That's my political views. It's not the views of the Out the Blue podcast. But yeah, so fuck you. If you vote for Mark Robinson, fuck you. You can't convince me otherwise. He don't even got a platform. He's just a fucking racist, bigot, black guy. And most people will see black guy and go vote black guy. No, that's not it. Yeah, so fuck him. And
do your research.
Do your research. But
now it's the perfect time.
It is the perfect time to go to
dip my cookie in your milk.
To go to the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
Okay. It's time to spin the wheel.
I ain't gonna lie, this angle of you with this cookie is hilarious as hell.
Is it just my cookie?
It is in your arms and the top of your head.
Fuck Mark Robinson.
Yeah.
I love my babe.
Yeah. And that's word to Chips Ahoy. All right.
Did you want that beat?
Spinning the cookie. Spinning the wheel.
What does it say, babe?
If you could make one relationship from your past never happen, would you do it? Yes. And no. Actually, no. No, I wouldn't actually.
Absolutely.
And
that's
the reason,
all I gotta say.
The reason I wouldn't because those L's and some of the hardships that I had, I needed to be able to take to this relationship to understand certain things. So I wouldn't change anything, no matter how fucked up it was, no matter how it ended. Wouldn't change anything for the world because I needed to learn those lessons, and that's how you learn. You learn by loss. So
okay, I will agree, but if I had a chance or a choice, fuck no. Sorry, that's all I gotta say. Fuck no.
Yeah, that was a set.
Figgity fuck no.
That was definitely a setup question right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep spinning. And that's all we're gonna say about that.
You can comment down below.
Don't do that.
Down below.
Because we ain't gonna give a fuck.
Right.
What's a law or rule that you think is totally unnecessary? Anything regarding marijuana.
Facts. Like anything. I don't understand. It's not crack.
It's not fucking crack. Now there is a certain level of addictiveness you can get to it. I'm not one of the people that believe you can't get addicted to marijuana.
Right.
But at the same time, if we still allowing cigarettes, we definitely should allow marijuana.
Right.
Because cigarettes will fuck around and have your ass talking out your goddamn neck like this.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody get killed for marijuana. I've heard of many people die.
Unless it's laced, but other than that.
But then that's not marijuana. It's the drug that you put into marijuana.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely think that anything regarding marijuana is totally fucking unnecessary. What you think, baby?
I know I will agree with that. Any law that I think is just really
law or rule?
Or rule. No, I think I would agree. I don't have anything in mind that comes to my mind.
Yeah. I think that we definitely should decriminalize.
Because
marijuana.
how is there laws for marijuana, but you can get medical marijuana?
And no, you can get not even medical marijuana. You can get motherfucking just regular weed if you're in certain states.
Right. So why is it a law?
If I'm in Vegas, I can smoke weed freely, but if I'm in North Carolina, you're going to jail. As they told your ass during homecoming.
Right.
They made a point in saying marijuana is still illegal in North Carolina.
Man, you sounded really country right there.
Marijuana is illegal in North Carolina. You will not smoke the sticky or the icky here in North Carolina. That is not gonna fly here in the great state of North Carolina. Moving on.
You done with your accent?
All right. What's one thing you haven't done yet, but you are curious to try? That is a very open-ended question.
One thing that I haven't done yet, but I'm curious to try.
Well, shrooms.
Yeah, like all the way. I'll go all the way. Oh, maybe I should have said that. Okay, yeah, no shrooms.
Shrooms. Yeah, I mean, shrooms a plant. That's a plant.
Yes.
That you just happen to eat and fucking tweak out on.
And that's it.
I haven't tried what I'm about to say yet. But if we hit 1 million, and I'm not coming off that, if we hit 1 million subscribers on any platform, I plan to skydive. So I am curious to see what.
Don't hold me to that. Do not hold me to that.
You can hold me to it. 1 million. If we hit 1 million subscribers, I'm skydiving, and I'm gonna get a GoPro. I'm gonna put it on my chest. We skydiving. So that's one thing that once that goal happens, I'm talking 1 million on YouTube. 1 million on YouTube. Or
what about 5 million?
Huh?
Can we do 5 million?
Nah, because if you hit 1 million, 5 million is easy. But yeah. Yeah, once they hit 1 million, we're gonna get that bitch to bar. We might, but
never know.
A lot of our clips are getting more views gradually too. So,
can I say a side note?
Yeah,
you know, Kai Cenat is doing a 30-day stream.
Like 30 days. He's fucking
24/7, 30-day for a month.
Yeah, he's gonna keep the cameras rolling in his house the whole fucking time. Hey, Kai is a goddamn dog when it comes to streaming shit. It's no way.
He's very much so passionate, which I love about him.
Yeah, and the thing about it is like either you can hate him or you can learn from him. I mean, hey, The Kai he's doing the fucking thing and he ain't bothering nobody. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He is doing his shit. So shout out to you, Kai. If you ever need some niggas on stream, hit us up. Hit up Milk and Cookie. We out there. We out here with you. It's another thing that I haven't done yet. I'm curious to try. You know, what'd you say? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, Cookie. Say it with your chest.
That was private.
Shit, I know one thing that
Would you, babe?
Nah.
Never?
Maybe one day, but I'm not too pressed about it. I don't get it. And if
I
you
don't
didn't
either, trust.
I don't think they heard you. But if I'm about to say it, I don't give a fuck. She said one thing that I haven't done that I'm kidding. Well, I don't want to out you like that, but we're just gonna go past that.
Anyway, you want to know what it is? Just comment down below.
Right.
I'll say it in the comments.
Right.
I get nervous.
What else? Oh, I know one thing that I'm never gonna try, and that's a threesome because we already had that conversation. So yeah, that will never happen. Never. It'll never happen. We're actually at a crossroads, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm actually not at a crossroads.
We're at a crossroads.
We keep it there. I'm not at a crossroads.
Yes,
it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. Because I'm not coming off my shit, and she ain't coming off her shit. So
just meet you at the crossroads, and we're gonna be stuck there.
Hey, right. We just agreed to disagree. So that's never gonna happen.
That's still love you, baby. That's it.
Love you too.
Just milk and cookie.
Yep. Just milk and cookie. There will not be any more cookies.
No marshmallows.
No marshmallows. All right, keep spinning. All right. That's funny as fuck. That's the next question.
I can't even see the question.
Read it. Look. Be your cookie down. Read it. I did not even know that was in here. Well, let's talk about it. That's God. That's God saying we need to talk about it. For the folks, look at that. That is God saying we need to talk about it. Have I ever thought about having a threesome? Hell yeah, I thought about having a threesome. I'm a man. I definitely thought about having a threesome. But it will never happen. You want to tell them, Cookie, why it will never happen?
Well, it won't ever happen because I said, okay, we could do that if it's two guys first. No, I don't want to do that ever.
Because that's a train. That's not a threesome. That is a train.
And comment down below, was a train, was a threesome? Because apparently...
Watch all the niggas say,
right.
A threesome is two girls and one man.
Lotto said she ran a train on some niggas, though. I know she did.
That's because Lotto gets bread off saying shit like women that like niggas, but it's about women.
Facts. You right.
That's her shit.
I just told him if we can't do that first, then I don't see that ever happen.
Not gonna fuck.
And he said,
"Not run the train on my girl, bro."
I want to see that happen. Well, you think I want to see you?
Now, do I need to break out the Venn diagram to show them why? Do I need to break out the Venn diagram? Okay, all right. Just know that we had a crossroads with this one, and it ain't gonna happen.
Disagree.
It's not gonna happen because I know even if it did happen, it would be detrimental to our relationship.
I just know how I am. Yeah, I think that'll be the downfall.
In the middle of threesome, she's just gonna haul off and punch the bitch in the face.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
So,
I just cannot see that. I'm just gonna start swinging. Especially if you enjoying it, I'm gonna punch you first. Because why the fuck are you enjoying it?
Right. So it's just we're at a cross. It's never gonna happen.
I see how I'm getting upset.
I got in this relationship knowing that it won't go happen.
Because you love me so much, you don't want to see that happen.
Right. That and I don't want to go to jail. Because the day that I'm out here and the nigga is at the door like, what's up, bro? I'm here for the train. What, motherfucker? You here for the what?
Choo choo.
You're right. So yeah, we just had to. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
You're not gonna say train though. You're gonna be, I'm just here to see Bria.
For what?
You know, get it cracking.
You're right.
The cracker.
Stand right there, bro.
The cracker.
You thought, stay. Be here when I get back. Stay right. Just stay right.
He said he gonna say, I thought we was all into it.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you how much we into it. I'm about to bring a toy. Stay right there when I get back. Be here when I get back. I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we're never gonna have a threesome. So
I bet you I could do RPSS.
I don't even have that dream. I don't even have that dream no more, honestly, because I just feel like in every relationship I ever had, it's never happened. And I don't know where these niggas at to where that happens. But I just gave up on the dream.
I'm going back to being Cookie.
I gave up on it. Next.
God forbid, if we were ever to break up, would you do it then?
A threesome? Ooh.
I guess it don't really matter with who, because
if we was
broken up,
I can't convince nobody to do it at any point in time. So I don't know.
You couldn't?
No.
Okay.
I just ain't play it like that. I just ain't never had that. I never had that card.
Right.
And I'm one of the smoothest talking niggas ever. And I just never had that.
Right.
What is your guilty pleasure TV show or movie?
Star you out.
Star me out, man.
But anyway, SpongeBob, Martin, The Proud Family, and Shameless.
Mine is Law and Order.
Yep. Y'all gotta know this. Bae loves Law and Order, which that's how I know that we're also compatible, because I'm a future attorney and he loves Law and Order.
I do.
Which is crazy.
I honestly think I like all.
But I never knew that about him until like we lived together.
Crazy, right? It is my mama's fault. She kind of got me hooked, and then she stopped watching it.
Yeah.
So now I'm the only person that watches it. But I think I low key like all law TV shows.
But he don't like court shows though, which I love court shows. Unless
it's court TV. I watch court TV at work.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. But he doesn't like court shows, but he'll watch it. But he loves SWV.
SVU.
Wait.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly.
I know what I meant. He don't watch all 35 seasons of that.
Yeah, I don't watch hella Law and Order.
And he likes.
I like Criminal Minds too.
Criminal Minds and CSI.
Don't fuck with CSI. Right.
What's that? Oh, SWAT.
SWAT. Yeah, SWAT. It's SWAT. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, but yeah.
Fuck with that. Yeah, I fuck with that. And you know what's crazy? And it's really.
Also, another guilty pleasure is Food Network.
That's what I was about to say. Another thing that I kind of enjoy now is cooking shows. Yep. And that's really because of this fucking cookie beside me.
Been watching it since I was little. I just love all the Food Network shows.
I could never get into it. And then now I see it. I'm like, damn, bro. It hits different when you're able to make the food yourself.
Facts.
Because we grown as fuck. We can go to the store and
I was watching Paula Deen, Down Home with the Neelys, all of that.
Paula Deen, I'm gonna make these chicken for these
Iron
niggas.
Chef. I put you on the Iron Chef too.
Yeah, Iron Chef was crazy. I actually enjoyed Iron Chef.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit was really wild.
Yep.
You know, another thing that I kind of like, that I watch, I like documentaries.
Yeah, we love documentaries. Tell them about the one we watched.
Yeah, we watched the documentary. Well, kind of, sort of watched the documentary on the Zodiac.
They fell asleep.
Yeah. By the way, that's a hot button issue in our household now, because she's mad at me that I fell asleep during the last episode of the Zodiac.
I stayed up to watch football and basketball at the same time.
Man, we watched basketball yesterday. We did not watch no football game yesterday.
Well, it be feeling like it's a continuous loop, and then we wanted to watch a show, and I said, "Babe, you're going to sleep?" No, I'm just breathing heavy. I knew he was going to sleep, so I would have paused it so we could watch it together. But you just,
I thought I was awake, dead ass.
Yeah, we gotta rewatch it though, because it was a good episode.
Okay, but I definitely thought I was awake for real.
We love a good true crime documentary. Yeah.
I like sports documentaries too. I'm really a sports fanatic. That's the one thing. I guess that's a guilty pleasure TV. I watch a lot. If I'm into the sport, I watch a lot of sports. I watch basketball, I watch football,
sometimes
I watch
baseball, but not all the time.
I don't really fuck with baseball like that. I watch it if it's a big game. I like boxing, UFC, like I'm really heavy into boxing. Shout out to Undisputed if you want to run the fade.
Can I propose my idea that I had?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see how the people like it.
Okay, guys. So obviously, you know, I am a girlfriend, and a lot of girlfriends don't know much about sports. Hell, I know that I don't. I grew up with a dad that loves football, but I never watched it. I used to just hear all this hooting and hollering and yelling upstairs. So I proposed the idea that I do a podcast segment on Out the Blue podcast where I teach girlfriends the ins and outs of like football, basketball, what the fuck is a touchdown, what is a flag on the play, how many yards you got to run, and this and that. I could teach you guys all of that with my one podcast segment.
All right. So be on the lookout for Sports Watching with Zha'Bria or something of a better name of that. But I definitely think that'll go crazy.
Yes, because I could just teach you guys from a girlfriend's perspective what to look for when watching the game on Sundays.
Yeah.
Because it's not that hard. There's just certain things you have to know about the game.
And you have a great teacher. I taught sports to kids at the Boys and Girls Club.
Speaking of which,
yeah, so I'm actually going to be speaking at the Boys and Girls. Oh, I don't even know where it's at. We're going to do another episode. Another episode's going to come out before that comes out. So let me iron out the details. But I will be going to my neighborhood Boys and Girls Club, I believe, soon. So moving right along, man. We're going to do a few more of these and get the hell up on out of here. What's one talent you wish you had but don't? I know. I wish I could sing. Because if I could sing, I'd have been unstoppable. They want shit.
Man, you got a nice voice though.
I can't sing.
You do have a nice voice though.
I have a nice worked on.
My mom always says Chris
voice.
has a nice voice.
And the thing is that
She literally always says that everywhere we go.
But that came from months of not having one. When I first came to the radio station, I wanted one, and now it's different when people say you got one now. Yeah. But yeah, I wish I could.
My mom loves Christopher when he does his commercials. She shows everybody.
Yeah, if you ever need your commercials done, hit me up in my DM or anybody. I actually just finalized some prices for podcast production, so I'm actually gonna start helping a lot of y'all. With podcasting. Somebody
approached me the other day saying that they wanted to start a podcast. It was on the Yard Butt, of course.
Yeah.
But they was like, I want to start a podcast. I don't know how to go about it. I said, well, my boyfriend, he literally does all of that and then some.
Yeah, if you got that cheese, man, we can work out whatever you want.
I forgot who it was. But oh my God. Yeah, people always come up to us saying, how do we start a podcast? Can you help? But I just always refer them back to him.
And I'm working on an ebook too. So that's actually that's something that I haven't talked about. Working on a podcasting ebook to show people how you can create your podcast for little to no money. You just need some upfront investments, and after that, you can take it. Because this whole setup you see has been some shit that I've been working on for years. And I kind of got it down to a science to where you don't need to spend much bread. So, yeah. What's the talent you wish you had?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I wish I could play like any instrument. Like I can play the piano, which people don't know about me. I do little. They call me Zha'Bria keys, but I don't really go by that.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Nobody ever called you that.
Zha'Bria keys? You never
Who the fuck ever called you Zha'Bria keys?
My mom sometimes.
Okay, so I stand corrected.
I stand corrected. I don't know, because I think that everything that I want to do as far as singing and playing the piano, I conquer that by myself.
Stripping?
You won't let me do that.
Right, but that's a talent that you wish that you had.
I honestly have told my mother, Mom, I want to be a stripper, but she say no, you say no, but I just feel like if I get on that pole, it's a wrap. I'm telling you right now, it's a wrap. Trust.
Out in the valley where the girls get naked. Yeah, she gonna take it. 1, 2, break up. These bitches go harder.
Yeah.
Raid off cornbread.
On my 21st birthday, I was able to go to a strip club and I was able to get on the pole. I didn't strip, but I was able to have a great time on the pole. And I knew then and there, if we ever hit rock bottom.
I already told her what's going down. We hit rock bottom. I already said what's happening.
Anyway.
You want to see this milk and cookie get dipped, nigga? Hey, I done already told you. Man. And that clip been going crazy, but y'all know, and the people that know me know I'm not lying. Like, hey, you see this shit? You see this whole set, my nigga?
Did you do it in the costume?
Yeah, I do it in the costume. Mask debater, we out here. I already wearing a costume.
I'm talking about this costume.
Yeah, I put on a mask. Right. So, hey. I'm telling you.
Next question.
I'm telling you, better hope that y'all better start watching this podcast. If you don't, that's all
Last
I'm saying.
Question?
Let's do a couple more in and out in like a good old 40 minutes. What is a memory you look back on and still laugh about?
A lot of things with you. That one time we were leaving American Deli and you tripped over that little step.
This nigga here, bro.
He tripped so hard his hat came off.
Anyway, nigga.
Or that time we got attacked by seaweed in the ocean that was stinging our legs up.
Yes, it stung the back of our legs.
It hurt so bad. I'm like, like something stinging me. You like, what are you talking about?
I don't know why, but
seaweed can sting you.
Yeah, that was crazy. But the first memory that came to my mind is when that nigga Reggie almost broke his leg. I don't know why. And one day I'm gonna have Reggie on this bitch to talk about
we talking about he jumped the fence?
Yeah, we was at a fucking juice party and this nigga Reggie, my line brother Reggie, shout out to Reggie. We was trying basically to run away and everyone was going, it was a fence and it was a table in front of the fence. Everybody was going table over the fence. Table over the fence. Reggie, for some fucking reason, thought he was Michael Jordan. He said, fuck the damn table. I'm just gonna jump over the fence. Mm-hmm. Nigga ran. tried to clear the fence. he jumped. In his credit, to his credit, he got over the fence, but he didn't stick the landing. And that nigga basically landed like in the split, landed right on his leg, and he got up hobbling and shit. I'm like, I know that.
Worth it? Was it worth it?
Why
y'all had to jump the fence again?
Oh, because the police was coming. It was at a juice party. Police, somebody, whatever.
Was it on campus?
It was not.
So why would y'all think y'all was gonna get locked up?
Because
underage drinker?
I'm pretty sure somebody out there was. Anyway,
that's the thing about working on campus. So as a staff member on campus, right? Well, just in general, whenever there's a party and like there's niggas that will jump from the second floor to get off the balcony from running from the police. But if you think about it, it is never that big of a deal to break a damn ankle because you're not going to go to jail.
You'll get a cat.
But you get that ain't nothing just for being at a party. I mean, that unless you have something like drugs or whatever. But
exactly, and there's always somebody with it on them, so you don't want to be that guy unless you're a sick one, and that's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Big Brother Will for if you know, you know. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing. What is the wildest fantasy you had but haven't shared? You see how quiet it is?
I had to think. Does it have to be sexual? No.
I don't know. What's a fantasy that you had? Fantasy?
Ghetto fantasy? Maybe my stripper fantasy.
So you
traveling the world with Jocelyn's Cabaret.
And getting your ass whooped.
Doom cha cha. Doom cha cha. Doom cha cha. Doom cha cha. Get you with it. Get you with it.
Yeah, so mine would be Mile High Club.
Huh?
The Mile High.
You know, for the longest time I didn't know what that was. And that's actually crazy.
And that's big ass gangster shit. I'm talking about I want to do a Mile High Club shit in a private airplane. Like on my actual, like...
but I'm another ass pretty bull.
But if I have my own, like, private airplane type shit, like, I'm flying, like... Not first class. I'm talking about, like, you know, flying chartered plane, like NBA.
Your private jet.
Private jet type shit. Like, on some shit like that. Oh, yeah. Nah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm gonna be masturbating. You're gonna see the motherfucking whip, the little staircase go up, and all you're gonna see is me just put my mask on. For sure. I'm getting boy. You thought I'm getting black licorice nasty on a motherfucking private plane. Oh shit, yeah, boy. Call me a group if you want. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Let's do two more and get the fuck out of here. Round it out at 10. I think we did 10, right? Mm-hmm. What's the best compliment you ever received?
I smell good.
I smell good. That is the best compliment that you can ever get, for real. Like when motherfuckers say you smell good, that's why I tell people, like, in general, if there was some shit that I want to like be remembered for, he was funny, he was smart, he was a real nigga, and he smelled good. That is the biggest thing ever.
Well, I never smelled you stink, so
right. But hey, niggas be having their days. I don't have my days like that because I'm grown as fuck, and how the fuck you pay a water bill and still stink? Don't understand. But yeah, so I know some niggas that just had a fucked up day, and my thing is, all you gotta do is stank one time.
Yep.
You stank one time, now you a stinking ass nigga for the rest of your life.
Yep.
In the person's eyes that smelled you.
Yep.
So yeah, that and I love it when I'm called funny. I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but that's the compliment I received a lot. But I like when people say you're funny, because that is just something that I never thought about until people say it. So I appreciate those compliments.
Every time a girl tell him he funny, he say, "No, I ain't."
Come on, man, I'm a real nigga. You gotta play it out. You know what I'm saying? I be doing my little one too. You feel me? Shit.
I don't think nothing is funny.
Shit, hell yeah. That's what you say with everything. You gotta be like that, you a nigga. Boy, I see you out here. Nah, shit, boy, I ain't making no noise, my nigga. Shit, I'm trying to get like you, boy.
Right. Oh my God.
Shit,
What?
hell yeah, boy, shit. Boy, what? And that's one thing about homecoming that I like. Everybody that I see, I'll try to speak life into. Like I was talking to DJ Fudge. Shout out to Fudge, man. That's my fucking guy, and I definitely think a lot of people should know the Fudge story. And I'm working on some shit that where I will introduce that story to more people. But people should know about Fudge. And every time I see him, I tell him like, "Hey, bro, you out here fucking killing, bro. Like you out here killing. Do not let nobody tell you otherwise. You was out here, and more people should know about it." So yeah, I just try to speak power into people. But hell yeah, that's how you're supposed to be. One more. I'm getting hungry. What's something you think people misunderstand about you? I'm gonna let you go first, Cookie.
Misunderstand about me. Some may think that I'm mean.
Who the fuck think you?
You thought I was mean before you met me. You said I thought you was mean.
You light skin. You already get put in the mean category.
And I'm the nicest person ever. That's why I'm just like, who thinks that?
You're sweet as a cookie.
Oh, okay. I thought I was the cringy one.
Hey, man.
I'm glad that's on the record. But yeah, people thought that I was mean. I'm really not. Some people think that I'm quiet. I actually kind of am quiet. But I also talk a lot too. But I mean, people have misconceptions about you till they meet you.
That's facts.
So,
I'm trying to think. What is something that I think people misunderstand about me? You know what?
What?
I think people misunderstand the success that I've had. They think it's because I'm just a workaholic. They think it's because I just gotta do something. I'm scared to fail. It's not because I'm just this guy that has to get all these accolades and shit like that. I'm just scared of not having it. And the fear of not having it pushes me to do more shit. And the fear of this just being the life that I have. Like, nothing wrong with the life that I live, but not reaching for that outside goal. That's the thing. So I definitely think people misunderstand the reasoning behind why I do a lot of shit. It's not for a lot. Of course, I want to have that generational wealth, but a lot of this shit is just because I'm going for the things I can't see, and I want to give my family things they never had, generational wise. And I'm trying to test tax brackets that most of my family won't have. I want to be and will be the first millionaire in my family because we deserve that shit. It's been years of trauma. It's been years of fucked up shit and fucked up situations. So I want to be the first millionaire, billionaire even in my family, to be able to introduce a new era of it is for my kids and their kids and their kids. So that is the reason. My thought process is way bigger than just I want to have these accolades. So I would say that's it. It's kind of deep. Let's do one more. I don't want to end with that one. I'm sorry.
What was wrong with that one?
It was good, but I want to end with something lighthearted. What's the most surprising thing you learned about yourself recently?
I'm sensitive.
You just learned that, man.
I'm putting my head down.
I can't see.
Because I get so emotional. And I think it's because I'm a Taurus, but I don't want to use that against me, but we Tauruses, we so chill, but we can get very emotional.
I know some emotional ass Tauruses.
Who?
You.
Oh, right. Right.
But like, all my life, I thought that was the big thing about the Taurus. They real emotional men. You fuck with a Taurus, you get the horns type shit.
Oh. Which did there?
Yeah, I mean, no, dead ass. That's what I thought it was. I thought that was the big thing.
We're very strong minded though. We're very hard headed.
So you just learned that you're sensitive?
I Also, I learned about myself. I mean, fuck, what did I learn about myself?
I feel like this is a deep question.
Yeah.
We should go to another one.
Just spin the wheel.
Yeah, we're gonna spin it. Yeah,
Yeah, told Marty. Can it just say would I prefer cheeseburgers or hot dogs?
some shit like that, right? Fuck, why everything gotta be goddamn? Here we go. We got a would you rather.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. All right, would you rather have a one night stand with your celebrity crush or your high school crush? Celebrity crush by a mile.
Okay.
By a mile.
I was
And that is
about to
all
slap you.
I will say about that. You, ma'am?
Definitely celebrity crush. I didn't really have no high school crushes for real that was legit.
So who's your celebrity crush? Yeah, let's end with that. Who's your celebrity
Licky,
crush?
licky, licky. It's cookie.
Nah, fuck that cookie. Who do you want to dunk this cookie? What celebrity do you want to dunk this cookie?
Iman Shepherd.
Amon Shumpert?
Yeah.
That's real. See, if you'd have said a bitch ass nigga, then I'd been like, oh, but Shump kind of real. And I don't. And
He
and the
is a
thing
real nigga though.
Yeah, that's the fucked
I
up
only
part.
fuck with real
I
niggas.
can't really be. I'm mad, but I can't. Well, no, because I have a celebrity crush too. But
Yeah.
if that's your celebrity crush, then all right, whatever.
I mean,
Shout out to Shump.
you can understand why, right?
I ain't gonna say because I no, because I'm still that nigga.
Chocolate thunder.
But Shump is a cool nigga. Shump is hilarious.
So who's your celebrity crush?
All right, so if you want to find us, you look up top the Out the Blue podcast. Make sure that you tune in to the Out the Blue podcast. Babe, where can they find you on socials?
I'm not getting into the social media until we answer that question.
You really want me to answer that question for real?
Yep.
I just feel like this is a setup. And I didn't expect you to actually answer the question.
What you mean to set up?
Why you got your
Because
hand
you
up?
set me up.
I didn't think you was going to answer. You answered it.
I'm a real nigga.
I'm a real nigga.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
No, you ain't. Because
Yes,
you
I
would
am.
answer that question then.
All right, well, here's my answer to the question. My answer to that question is Chloe Bailey. All right. Out the Blue podcast.
Her seductive, nasty ass.
And now you understand why. Out the Blue podcast. Everywhere you get it, babe. Social medias.
You can follow me on Instagram at Zha'Bria Keys.
That's not your Instagram name.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Zha'Bria and then Twitter at Bria Be Ballin'.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. You can follow yours truly on Instagram at the Mastermind Chris Blue. You can follow me on TikTok at I am CJ Blue.
See, you be forgetting. That's why you need one.
Yeah, I'm about to change all of them. I'm about to change them all to be one because I damn sure be forgetting. So if you see me change my Instagram names, that's why. Yeah, and my Twitter, my Mastermind Chris. And you can, more importantly, you can follow the motherfucking podcast up top at the Out the Blue podcast. And you can follow us wherever you get your podcast. Zha'Bria, I love you.
And love you more.
You gotta dunk each other. Dunk. Yeah. All right, but until next time, happy Halloween, people. Make sure you have a good time. Eat some candy, drink some liquor, have a good time. But until next time, peace.